We've gone for it against Rosenborg, we've gone for it against Glimt, and we're going to go for it again against KFUM.
Sarpsborg 08-magasinet gitt deg i samarbeid med Sarpsborg spesialisttjenester og Bertil Osten Sarpsborg.
Martin Foyston, 2 kamper unnagjort i din trenergjerning her i Sarpsborg. Hvordan vil du oppsummere?
I would say that the first game in Rosenborg was just a dream, really. It was a magical game. I had so much fun, I was so happy, and that's just from a personal point of view, to be back in Norwegian football. With Sarpsborg and win at Lerkendal, it was an amazing feeling. But as a team, I would say that we looked incredible in the first 45 minutes. We play the type of football that I think that suits us best. And I thought that we brought that into the Glimt match. It was a long wait from the Rosenborg game to the Glimt match. It would have been great without the international week in between, so we can just keep building momentum. But I would say that the first 45 minutes against Glimt, if you take away the effectiveness in front of goal, was outstanding. And that's the type of football I think people should expect to see here in Sarpsborg.
Føler du i den kampen at man sjokkerer Glimt?
Yeah, well, the intention was to not apologize for the fact that we are the home team, where we have our own fans. They come to see something which I hope is, energy and a desire to go out there and win a football match. And I think we showed that. I think that I'm not sure if they were surprised, but I don't think that they had the answers to deal with us. I think that we probably give them the answers instead by missing the goal. But the hardest part is of course putting the ball in the back of the net, and that's what Glimt are very good at. So I think the scoreline skewed the match picture somewhat, but first 2 matches, incredible speed, energy and commitment from the whole team.
Nå har vi noen få kamper igjen i seriespillet. Som gruppe har dere satt dere noen mål om hva man skal oppnå i de kampene?
No, I think that in terms of I would like to see an identity, no specific goal or target. More, I want to see that our identity as a team helps us build the right type of momentum going forward to the end of the season and the cup final. That is my hope, and the hope that I believe we'll fulfill.
Etter at du kom inn, Martin, det noe spesielt du har gjort for å få den gruppa her til å fungere bedre? Altså ledestilen din, da. Kan du si litt om den?
I think that it's a very special, what should I say, remit or job description when you come in for such a short period of time. But in order for me to get to know the players or the staff, of course, we need to build an environment where we can share. And I think if we share, we allow ourselves to be vulnerable, then there's an easier chance of us being more together out on the pitch, even in this short period of time. So, of course, our process has been to talk before meetings, to open up. Hopefully they know something more about me and my childhood, that hopefully allows them to understand why I come with that energy or request, why I want what I want on the pitch. It doesn't just come from a book, it comes from who I am as a person. So that's also something that if I know the person out on the pitch, then I can also help that person be better. And I think that process we've done since day one has been a really fun, but also a really important process in building a team.
For du tror veldig på en sterk gruppe, og gjennom arbeid da, individuelt så skal det her sitte sammen.
Yeah, I think that in every environment I've been in which has been successful, it's always been the power of the group, the power of the team out there. It's always going to be difficult to keep a whole group of 20, 30 players happy, but everyone should feel respected. And I think it's been a long season for the players, but this short season now of what, 7 matches and now 5 matches left, plus the cup final, we can create our own little family, our own little group, and our own little reason to get closer together. And that's something that I feel helps us out on the pitch.
Sarpsborg spesialisttjenester har fått nye lokaler. Du finner oss nå i lokalene til Liv og Lykke legesenter her på Tune senter. For å finne oss så kjører man opp mellom Tune senter og politihuset. Og her er det en stor fin parkeringsplass. Og så skal du få hjelp til det meste. Vi har ortopeder, hjertespesialister og smertespesialist.
Du har vært fotballtrener over tid, du har vært mye ute og sett mange gode fotballspillere. Hvor talentfull er den gruppa du er leder for?
I think that we have a fantastic group of players. I think that I don't think you'd expect me to say anything different. But I think we've got a good blend of experience, young, and the in-between. I think you see, from my point of view, I like to see that smartness in what we do, but I also want the raw speed and explosiveness in the team as well. And it's very difficult to have it all, but I feel that we have a good mix there.
Nå er det en kontrakt for din del ut sesongen i Sarpsborg 08. Som trener, hva slags ambisjoner har du selv på sikt?
I would say that when I was asked to come here, I wasn't thinking about anything further forward. I was only thinking about the day I would come and meet everyone. So my focus has been, I hope to the end of the season in the cup final, whatever happens, it's about being able to leave something behind. You know, an energy, or at least a love, a group of people who have got better and want to be better. And you never know in football how things are, but that's my goal now, season out.
Vi har snakket om spillergruppa. Den gruppa du har rundt deg som er ledere for det laget sammen med deg, det virker som om dere også jobber veldig godt sammen.
Yeah, I would say that you spend more time with them than you do your own family. That's a fact. And they become an extension of your family. And I think that, the staff, they're in 24/7. I think people need to understand that. They are here, they live, breathe Sarpsborg. Many have been here a long time, not everyone, but many have. And I remember Stefan Johansson sends me a nice text. I don't think he'll mind me saying it. And the first thing he's saying is that good luck, but the people there are amazing. Not but the people are amazing, but just that one thing there, the focus was about the person, the people that he had been with and worked with in Sarpsborg. That's something that is always there. That's something that's left behind. And I've been welcomed so nicely since day one, and it's a wonderful environment to be in.
Deilig å høre, Martin. Nå er det en ny kamp allerede på lørdag, da, KFUM. En ganske tøff motstander, men hva er det som blir viktig? Hva skal vi se etter her på stadion?
Yeah, if you ask me without knowing anything about the opposition, I would just say we'd go out there and smash them, but that's a very disrespectful thing to say. So, but it's my feeling like we've gone for it against Rosenborg, we've gone for it against Glimt, and we're going to go for it again against KFUM. And I don't see any reason to think twice. I think that we come out the blocks full speed against Glimt. I expect the same against KFUM. And the opposition will always dictate a certain picture of how the game will look like. It might not be back and forth like it was in the last game. But I think that we will see probably a different side to us in the game, where maybe we have possession a little bit longer than we've had in the last two matches. But that being said, if we come out the blocks with full energy, that will put us in good stead for the rest of the match.
Sarpsborg 08-magasinet gitt deg i samarbeid med Sarpsborg spesialisttjenester og Bertil Osten Sarpsborg.